Still chilly.
It is perfect timing for us because actually, what are we doing this weekend?
We are going on a girls trip.
Yay! That's right. And so let's tell the whole story. Is the relationship with Franklin County TDC?
Definitely. So Kurt Blair met Kurt years ago, and he's actually over the TDC for
Tourist
Franklin
Development
County.
Council. Right?
Yeah, so he's all about promoting Franklin County and helping the world understand like there's a lot going on here. It's pretty cool.
Forgotten Coast, yeah.
And it's so close by, like less than an hour away.
Right.
And so we get to go on a girls trip to show our friends at home like all the cool things, and I'm loving our itinerary.
Correct.
Like I'm so excited. It's like jam packed.
He jammed it all in there.
Oh my
gosh! Like,
gosh.
wow, I thought we were just gonna kind of wing it and go
It's
hang
gonna
out.
be
but
fun.
no.
Yeah, it's
He's
gonna be
got a
fun.
whole
I
list
feel
of
like
us.
it's gonna be a comedy show a little bit.
It is going to be a comedy show. I am looking forward to it.
Shenanigans.
And we're taking one friend who just needs a break.
Oh, she needs a break, and
Just
she's
a
gonna
little
look
break.
fabulous, be fabulous, and have a good time.
That's right. She's
us
actually
getting
at
her
Cabela's.
getting beautified now.
Getting ready
you
to
know?
go, and so we're excited about that. Let's go ahead and get started into our Girls Weekend shenanigans. Here we go to Franklin County. Check it out. January 2018. 3 working moms with the weekend off from kids and work hit the road for much needed Girls Weekend. We left Tallahassee, Florida, and made our way to beautiful Franklin County. We did hit one hiccup early on.
We are just pulling up into Franklin County. Woo! Please keep your hands on the wheel. Hey, Allie, how you doing?
Enjoying this beautiful view.
So gorgeous. What a perfect day to catch this.
And we may run out of gas, so we'll
And what are we doing?
We're getting gas because we almost didn't make it here. And I would have been really sorry had that happened.
Yes, you would have.
But once the gas situation was solved, we made our way into Apalachicola and directly to the Gibson Inn for dinner at Gormley's. Spoiler alert, it was amazing.
The feel of it is very comforting. You know, just come in, it's a very relaxed atmosphere. We call it a fine dining casual, so there's no pressure to dress up too nice or dress down too little. Just want people to come in, relax, and have a good dinner. Classic French seafood stew. It's got a little wine, saffron, garlic, butter, potatoes, all fresh local seafood, shrimp, clams, grouper, oysters. My number one selling dish would be the fresh grouper orecchiette. It's a lightly breaded grouper, pan-fried, finish it in the oven, and it's over a light white wine cream sauce with shallots, mushrooms, tomatoes, and Asiago cheese. Weekend getaway just for the history. We have the beach. Of course, our menu features foods you will not see anywhere else in the world. It's very classic, southern, French style that we take great pride in.
After an early but an incredible dinner, we went to go check in at our hotel, the Water Street Hotel.
We are at the Water Street Hotel in this gorgeous room. This is the quote-unquote master suite. You can see with its charming little bathroom. Let's take a look outside of that beautiful view. You can see it's just a nice, sweet, 2-bedroom, cozy, comfy room.
But more on the perfectly comfy hotel suite in just a bit. Now, it's time for the working moms on their girls' weekend to hit the town. And this is the joint we decided to start with. Right, so we just had dinner at the Gibson and we just checked into our hotel, the Water Street Hotel, which was fantastic and gorgeous.
Beautiful, but we just met up with our friend. Girl, I didn't know you were in town. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. Yay.
And we're here at Bowery Station. We're about to go in, listen to some live music, grab a couple drinks, and we're gonna hit the town right here in Franklin County, Apalachicola. Already having a good time.
My name is Matt Gardy. I own Bowery Station along with my wife Lisa, and We moved to Apalachicola about 5 years ago, and we opened Bowery Station because we really felt there was a need and a real growth in the live music scene here in Apalachicola. And what we wanted to do was open a music venue, and with beer and wine, and that's what we've done. And we've kind of got a unique way of looking at it, where we open early, end early, and just have a lot of fun times. My wife and I lived in Key West for about 12 years, and we love the Keys, don't get me wrong, but it really got a little overdeveloped, a little cruise boated. They're still fantastic, but we used to come up here at Christmas, just around this time of year, and it's a little crisp out here. We'd come up to get a little taste of the cold, and every time we visited here, we felt like this was really more what the old Keys used to be like when we were kids. And so when we kept coming back up here, finally we just said, hey, maybe this is kind of really where we want to be versus in the Keys themselves. So Apalachicola's got, that real authenticity with a shrimping, it's a shrimping town, it's working waterfront, and yet it's still a growing community and growing in good ways, that it's not overdeveloped, and it's just a real fun time. And that's exactly, we didn't want to change the attributes of the town in any way. We just wanted to add to it, accentuate it. We used an old building to bring a music venue in and kind of accentuate the live music scene that's growing on the Gulf Coast.
From there, we actually drove here, the Oyster City Brewing Company. Side note, you don't have to drive anywhere here. It's all walking distance. All right, still here in Apalachicola, and joining me is a very good friend of ours. Introduce yourself.
I'm Shelly Shepard.
And when was the last time we had you on television and why?
I think I saw y'all about 2 weeks ago. I was on to promote the Apalachicola Oyster Cook-Off, which was a fundraiser for the volunteer fire department here. I am very proud to say that thanks to support from Tallahassee and Panama City and our locals, we grossed about $65,000 for the event.
That's amazing.
And we have just found several grants that will match us. So our guys are going to get to have new bunker gear, new SCBAs, and probably a new first responder truck.
That is amazing. So congratulations. Congratulations to Tallahassee. Thank you so much for helping. We appreciate that very much. But tell me about the Oyster City Brewery.
This is Oyster City Brewing Company. We are on the corner of Avenue D and Commerce Street. We started in May of 2014, and it was absolutely owner-operated for the first year of existence. We're now 4 years into this. We usually have 12 beers on tap. We have our number one bestseller is the Hooter Brown, made with local Tupelo honey, which comes from Owl Creek, hence the Hooter Brown. And he's a good guy. He's a lighter brown. It's really good. And then our second bestseller is the Mill Pond Dirty Blonde. So your typical blonde, it's an ale, kind of lighter, 5%, very refreshing.
So what's the best thing about Apalachicola?
Oysters.
So as you're telling people in Tallahassee to come visit, what do you say to them?
Honestly, it's such a friendly town. It's remarkably friendly. Like we're all pretty laid back. We just really, you just want folks to be happy. Life is short, have fun, and it's a beautiful, beautiful spot. We have a spectacular, the river, the bay, there's water anywhere you can look, and there's just a lot of fun stuff to do.
Fun indeed. From Oyster City, we made our way over to Tomorrow's for some live music with Johnny Hayes, who was featured on The Voice, and some dancing. Hi. Hello.
Without them good girls, there be no worship on Sunday.
My name is Danny Iskowitz, and I own Tomorrow's Cafe and Tomorrow's Tapas Bar, the premier live music venue in Apalachicola. And it is a touch of paradise down in old school Florida. No high rises, no traffic jams, but man, the greatest music on this side of the Gulf. It's an hour and a half, 2 hour drive. Stay the night, eat at the restaurants, come to the bars and the restaurants, see the live music venues. There's lots of music going on in Apalachicola. Lots of fun music. Nightlife is great for a small town. Lots of fun, lots of music.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank y'all so much.
Time to head back to the Water Street Hotel? Nah. We made our way over to the Owl Cafe tap room. And yes, it's clearly named appropriately, with hundreds of taps displayed. Then we debated which drinks to get. Then traded with each other once we got them. They were delicious.
Cheers. What you got?
Much to Anne's chagrin, she had to share the desserts, which we destroyed. Not sorry. No regrets. From the amazing food, the delectable drinks, the fantastic music, dogs everywhere, never-ending nightlife.
Where was your purse for the past 30 minutes?
It was in the bar for half an hour and no one touched it. That's how friendly and wonderful Franklin County is. The safe, serene environment, to the hospitable, friendly people. No matter what you call it, the Forgotten Coast, Franklin County, Apalachicola, we absolutely love this place.
Look at all of this jewelry.
All right, we're in one more store that has jewelry. Look at that.
Everywhere we go, there's bling.
Everywhere we go, a lot of bling in Apalachicola. Coming up next week, the girls hit the town again, but this time during the day to do some shopping, check out some art, and, of course, we eat.